Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Coast Call Tarot. This is Melody. This isn't specific to any sign or any person, but this is a video for the super moon in Virgo. All right. So we are going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, the Fairy Tarot by Riley Valentine, and the Archangel Oracle cards as finish off messages. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna pick a couple of messages from these cards to see really what spirit wants to address as far as what is coming towards us in these full moon energies. Okay, so we got, it's number 7. It's called To the Sea. Okay, so right off the bat I see a boat on water. And when I see water, I think about emotions. And another thing I'm seeing is the face in the background. Okay. Which tells me that the universe is speaking, perhaps through your intuition. So we're going to read this and see what special message wants to come out. It is in the upright position. It says, it's being in the flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. Okay. So, isn't it wonderful when you feel yourself in the flow of life, when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. Okay. So, basically, that's what I feel that Spirit wants to address is going with the flow of the situation. So, let's tap into some oracle cards and see what additional messages come out. Okay. So, this card flew out. So, we feel that the reason why Spirit wants to address about going with the flow, to the sea, and just letting the universe take over things is because I feel that there's some kind of a new beginning or a drastic change coming this week for somebody. Okay. So when I see the Fool, it's called the Dreamer. So first of all, it's something that you have been dreaming about. And the key word on it is embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, and trust yourself. Okay. So that's why I feel Spirit is telling you to just go with the flow. Okay. Trust that the universe has something new waiting for you that you perhaps have been dreaming about. Okay. Some kind of a change, a major change that is calling for you to have trust in the situation. Okay. So let's see what else wants to come out for this message. This isn't a pick a crow. I am just going to pull some messages, probably 4 of them. 4 seems to be the thing for me. Okay. So we got the 6 of spring, which is the 6 of wands. So this is about victory. This is about achieving something. So I feel that this week, the first message that Spirit wants to address is about going with the flow, trusting in the divine universe, okay? Because something that you have been dreaming about is going to bring a major change in your life. Something that you are going to take that leap of faith with and not be afraid because you know that the universe has your back. And I feel that you're going to get victory over that. You are going to achieve success in taking that leap of faith and bringing about that drastic change in your life. And I feel that it's a good change because you do got the victory card with this the Fool card. The Fool card reminds me of uh just basically, like I said, trusting in the universe and making sure that you're staying in the here and now, and you're believing in that if you do take that leap, even though you're not quite clear where you're headed, but you're just ready to run and take that leap. It's like I feel that you are you're trusting that the universe has your back, and I feel that you're going to succeed at this risk that the universe is trying to put you in the flow of, is what I feel. Okay, so let's see what else comes out. The Ace of Summer. So perhaps you're going to have some kind of a new beginning when it comes to a new relationship. Perhaps somebody's going to come in and offer you their cup of love. But more than anything, I am feeling that whomever I am reaching out to, whomever is resonating with this first message, they're telling you to go with the flow. Don't be afraid to take that risk, because you're going to succeed at perhaps loving yourself as well as being able to offer somebody else that new cup of love, is what I feel that this full moon energies is bringing in for somebody whom is resonated with this first message. Okay, so let's see if anything else wants to pop out. Is there anything else that you would like to add to this? Oh my, yes, beautiful card. Okay, so I feel that you're going to have the freedom to go into any direction that you want to go. Whatever you are dreaming about that you want to change in your life and take that risk on, I feel that you're going to succeed at it. I feel that it's going to fill your cup of love. It's going to fulfill your love within yourself. And I feel that you are going to end a cycle. Like, this journey is going to bring success to you. Okay. So whatever you're dreaming about, because you got the full and the world both in this very first reading. So that tells me, as long as you stay in the here and the now and you go with the flow and you trust in the universe, this change that you're trying to cycle out and bring in something new, you are going to succeed at it, is what I feel. Okay. So we got seven, a seven, and a three. So 7 and 7 is 14, plus 3 is 17. A 1 and a 7 adds up to an 8. So this is something that the universe is bringing in, the change that the universe is bringing in for you. So I feel this full moon energy is bringing a successful end of a cycle and a brand spanking new beginning coming in towards you. I feel that it is flowing towards you as long as you stay in that flow of the energy that the universe is trying to bring towards you. All right, so that's one message for the full moon. So let's get an archangel message for this first message. What archangel advice do you have for this first message that is resonating with the collective? Breathe. Archangel Raphael. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Okay. So Archangel Raphael is telling you to just breathe. Breathe, go with the flow, because there is some kind of a change coming that's going to offer you a new beginning. And I feel that you're going to be successful at it. Okay. That's what I feel. And to release this old cycle so that you can bring in that leap of faith that the universe is trying to offer you. All right. So that's the first message for whomever is intuitively guided to watch this video. Let's see what else the spirit wants to address. Is there any other messages? Oh, yeah, we got two of them. All right, so we're going to take this card. Be flexible. And it's number 19, which adds up to a 10. So the spirit is telling you to be flexible in this situation. Perhaps whatever you're dreaming about, if you go with the flow, it'll add to this flexibility, is what I feel. Okay, so we're going to read that because I feel that there could be a specific message for somebody out there. Let's see, number 19. Teachability, open mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's most important. A tree's roots are solidly planted in the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane, whereas a rigid structure like a building would come crashing down. Consider how the tree remains supple and secure within when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be right now. Willing to learn new things, teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, but so is an open mind. Stay curious, stay open, stay aware. At this time, others will be more flexible with you too. Okay. So spirit is addressing about be flexible, okay? Make sure you go with the flow and be flexible to the things that the universe is trying to offer you in, okay? So the second card come up in reverse, and it's called Happy Happy, and it's number 26. So you got a 10, and an 8, which is an 18, which adds up to a 9. So that's why Spirit is telling you to be flexible and be open minded. And in order to do that, you're going to have to go within and learn how to go with the flow. So we're going to see why this card come out with the flexible thing, card. All right. So what is the message for this card? 26. All right. Lighten up, because this is a time to be ridiculous and silly. See the world through the eyes of a clown and don't take yourself or any situation right now too seriously. Have fun, be playful, and make laughter the order of the day. You'll be surprised by how everything just seems to fall into place when humor leads the way. Be happy and lighthearted is a wonderful icebreaker. Life isn't meant for play. Life is meant for play as well as work, for laughter as well as tears, for celebration as well as focus. Spirit wants to sparkle through you today. Smile and enjoy each breath and each moment. Miracles lie in the silly things today. So be flexible to the playful mode is what I feel. Okay. All right. So let's get some tarot clarifiers with this. 3 of Summer. Yes, be flexible. Learn how to put a little bit of excitement into your life. Um, maybe go out with friends and do a little laughing and have a couple of drinks, whether you drink alcohol or you drink pop or water preferably, because it's better for your spirit. But regardless, whatever you do, be flexible. Put a little playtime in there, is what they're telling you. Go out with friends. If you see there's 3 people on there, go out with friends. Have a little fun, with your life. Be flexible to the things that are around you. All right, so let's pull another tarot card, see what else wants to come out. Let's pull just one. Okay, well, they gave me 2. That'll work. Okay. So when you're flexible and you're having fun and you're talking to your friends and you're laughing with your friends and you have a good time, it'll bring balance into your life. Okay. Success that comes from dedication and self discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, and being in the spotlight. But when I see the Chariot, I feel that if you're flexible and you have a little bit of fun and you go out and you have a little bit of playtime with your friends, it'll also bring in some balance in your life. Okay, it'll make you more flexible, it'll keep you more in the here and now. And when you find that balance, you're more apt to just move with the energy of the situation, is what I feel. Okay. And then we got the 8 of Autumn, and this is the 8 of Pentacles. Do some research before proceeding. Educate in the form of seminars, excuse me, going back to school or apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanship, and long-term projects. So when I see the 8 of Pentacles, I see somebody who is learning something, perhaps learning how to, you know, be flexible, go with the flow, learn how to laugh, cherish their friends, find balance, move forward. I feel that this is something that you are learning with this full moon in Virgo. Okay. So let's get an archangel message for whomever is resonating with this. What archangel is around this message, and what would you like to say for the full moon in Virgo? Super moon in Virgo is what I feel. Okay. Crystal clear intentions, Archangel Michael. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Okay. So Archangel Michael is with whomever is resonating with the second message. And they're saying being crystal clear, be flexible, and have fun will help definitely clear out what you want. And then they're saying remember who you are. Another Archangel Michael card. So whomever is resonating with this message, Archangel Michael is around this message. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. So, Archangel Michael is around whomever is resonating with the second message, and they want you to be clear about what your intentions are and to remember who you are. In order to do that, they want you to be more flexible and add a little bit more playtime. Just go with the flow. Learn how to balance your energies out and move forward, is what I feel that this message is um, brought forth. All right. So I'm going to pull another card. What is the next thing that Spirit wants to address for this full moon in Virgo? Full moon in Virgo. What other message would you like to address, Spirit? Okay. Okay, so we got Observer, which is a number 49. But before I move on to that, let's add these cards up. So we got 8, 10, which is an 18, 21, 28, 36, which adds up to a 9. So there's another 9. And that's about being within yourself. That's about things within your spiritual self. Okay. So we're going to move on to the next message. It's Observer. Okay. It's a number 49, which adds up to a 13, which adds up to a 4, which is about your foundations and your stability. Okay. So we're going to see what message the Spirit wants to address when it comes to this card. Okay. Perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. Most people see the world through personal lenses. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences so much that they come to believe that these are the only reality. There are times when you need to distance in order to gain perspective and understanding your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of the times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you're engaged with. You'll be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find. Okay? So let's get some clarifications from the Fairy Tarot. Queen of Wands. Okay? So the Queen of Wands to me is somebody who she tells the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So if you're seeking clarity, this would be the person to get the clarity from. Okay, so there you are, Queen of Wands. This is our Queen of Winter, which is the Queen of Swords, which is an air sign, Aries. I don't know why I said that. I always say that with the air signs. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So this could be specific to you as an individual. They want you to observe things, okay? Not necessarily speak it, but observe it. And the Queen of Winter is a good observer because they feel that sometimes that's how she gets her truth, because she does stand back and observe things, okay? So, see, strong, patient, self-sufficient, and funny. So she is self-sufficient. She is the truth, nothing but the truth of the situation. All right, so what else wants to come out? This one seems like it wants to bounce around. All right, so we got unity, which is the Hierophant. So I do feel that this you, Queen of Winter, Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, are I feel that you will be fair. You will do the right things for the right reason while you're observing something. And I feel that you are definitely going within spirit to observe some kind of wisdom, I feel. I definitely feel Queen of Winter or Queen of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that you are acquiring some spiritual knowledge from this full moon. You are observing the energies, you are observing the truth of the situation, and you're gaining some kind of a wisdom from just sitting there and observing, okay? Which will bring about a renewal in the situation. This is the Judgment card. So I do feel that Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that you're about to go through. I feel that you're being called to the situation. You're being called to observe things and being called to the truth of the situation. And I do feel that you're being called to gain some kind of spiritual wisdom that'll bring about a renewal in your life. Okay. It says, review the past and the present so you can plan a bright future. Understanding your life purpose, releasing judgments of yourself and others. And that's why I felt Queen of Swords. You're going to be standing in your truth. You are observing your spiritual wisdom. You are observing things that are going on around you to bring about this spiritual renewal, I feel. Okay. So let's move on to an Archangel Oracle card for a final message on this message that Spirit wants to address. Passion, Archangel Heniel. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. Renewal and renewed. So there's something that's coming full circle that's going to I feel that you're going to gain some kind of enlightenment when it comes to your love life and or career. But right now you're just going to observe your surroundings. You're going to gain the spiritual wisdom, because I feel that spirit is calling you in to do this, to renew the way that you look at things, the way that you observe things in your life is going to bring about a major renewal or spiritual rebirth in your life, that you're going to have this spiritual wisdom by standing in the truth of the situation. Okay. So it could be a specific message for an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and or Aquarius. All right. So let's move on to the last and final message and see what Spirit wants to address. So last and final message. Round and round. Okay. Oh, let's do the number thing before we go on with that. So we got 25 and 4. So it's 29. So 29 adds up to 11. So that tells me, I don't know where that angel card went to. Oh, right there. Okay, which an 11 is a master number. So I get a couple of different messages when I see the number 11. One message is, when I see 11s, before I woke up to my twin flame journey, I see 11s as manifesting numbers. Okay, manifesting what you're speaking about, you're bringing about. Okay, so if you wish for something, your wish is going to come full circle times 2 with the 11. Okay, so be careful what you're wishing for. So basically, observe what you're speaking, is what I feel. Okay, observe your truth in the situation, observe what you are communicating, observe what spirit is communicating to you. Okay, because I feel that there is some kind of renewal coming for whomever resonated with that message. All right, so we're going to move on to the next one. So this is round and round, and it's number 25, which adds up to a 7, but it's in reverse. So we're going to see what Spirit wants to address with this message. All right, so, and it's in reverse, so we're going to go over here. Are you refusing to see your own personal responsibility for repeating lessons you don't need to relearn? You have to surrender now to the fact that you are the common denominator in all these repeat performances. Be happy, for this is a wonderful spot to be in. You now can see the cycles that you wish to exit. Once you figure out that you have the power to stop going round and round, you possess the key to your freedom. Be good to yourself. It's not about blame, but accountability. You can have the abundant life filled with love and prosperity that Spirit wants for you. Okay, so that's about standing in the position of, again, standing in the truth of the situation and actually gaining the wisdom that you need to learn. You're going to gain the wisdom of the cycles that you keep repeating, is what I feel. Okay, so let's get some tarot cards to clarify this. Okay. We got the Prince of Summer, romantic, captivating, dramatic, and flirtatious, falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. Okay, so what I feel is, whomever is resonated with message number 4, that you're actually recognizing the cycle of emotional movement, is what I feel. Okay, I feel that you're recognizing the cycle of emotions that you need to the pattern of emotions that you keep cycling through. I feel that you're recognizing this, is what I feel. All right, so this one wants to come out. So we got the 10 of Summer. Okay, so I feel that you are recognizing the cycle of emotions when it comes to being in an emotional partnership, is what I feel. I feel that you're recognizing what needs to change on an emotional level, is what I feel. Okay, and I feel once you recognize that cycle that you need to change, that you're cycling out of, and you recognize that how this cycle has repeated and repeated and repeated, and you bring about this renewal and this change in your life, I feel that you will find this emotional 10 of Cups, this emotional partnership that you have been seeking, is what I feel. All right. All right, so let's see what else wants to come out. If there's anything else. Oh my. With the King of Autumn. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So there you are, Virgo. Full moon in Virgo. So this could be specific to a earth sign, okay? Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way, a good person or company to work for, okay? So perhaps this is a masculine energy as well, okay? So I do feel that this King of Autumn is recognizing some kind of a cycle of emotions that he is cycling out of. He is recognizing the patterns within this cycle when it comes to some kind of a relationship, perhaps a marriage. Okay. I feel that this King of Autumn is cycling out to usher in this new emotional commitment, is what I feel. All right. So this one wanted to pop out. Chakra clearing. Archangel Metatron, call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So that's probably what this is about here, round and round. You're recognizing the cycle that needs to change, and you are call upon this angel to open up and help heal this. I feel it's a heart chakra, okay, with all the cups around all the emotions. So call in this archangel to help clear these chakras and open them, and I feel that he will help you. You can also use the geometric shapes, but it's not necessary. All you have to do is just vocally, I call upon you, Archangel Metatron. Can you come in and help me clear and open my heart chakra so that I may recognize the cycles that I need to change to help usher in an emotional movement that's best for my highest good. And so it is, blessed be, and he will be there and he will do it. That's why he's there. Okay. But of course, he says using sacred geometric shapes, yes, you can do that. But you just heard me call him in. So he is definitely around whoever is resonating with message number 4. Okay. So that completes this reading for the full moon, super moon in Virgo. Thank you and blessed be from the Curse Priestess.